Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. That pass has been well intercepted. Gilberto Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. Gilberto Silva. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Shevchenko. Now it's Drogba. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now Gilberto Silva. Thuram. And it's Nesta. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pullet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he was quick to react. He's found a way through. Suarez receives it in a good position here. Chance! Goal! Brazil! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nicely shaped ball. Bellingham. And it's Thuram. And he's well positioned. And Cruyff! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bellingham. Played back into the centre.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Gullit. Gullit! Drogba. Can he spark a counter here? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Knocks it out wide. Cruyff, and he was alert to it. Bullet, now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Thuram cuts it out. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bullet, and that's been intercepted. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nedved. Right, Shevchenko. Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get... And the finish! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine! A finish right from the top draw. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
We have our... And we hit half-time. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Brazil get the second half going.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. Roberto Carlos. Here it is, crossed in. Thuram getting this one clear. And the shot! And again! It's bounced back off the post. Nedved. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And this is Luis Suarez. Gilberto Silva. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substituição em andamento.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Gilberto Silva, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Brazil have their second corner now. Ronaldinho with the short one. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Brazil have their third corner. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, delightful ball. Can he finish? No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Tries to play it through. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lahm. Nedved. Lahm is wide and looking to get onto this. Tchouaméni. Gilberto Silva out to the right. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Nesta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Szoboszlai.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Roberto Carlos. Nesta makes the interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Always onto this. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the counter is on. And this is Ronaldo in with the challenge. That's really well cleared. Roberto Carlos. Passes short and sharp. He's on it, can he get it? He's had a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Cleared without hesitation. Pull it.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now Gilberto Silva. Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Brazil must quickly shake this...